welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, come in, the water is warm. If you've been here before, you may have seen that we have shot an R32 GTR before, but behind me we have one which I'm sure all of the guys here will agree is extra special, and I'd go as far out on a limb to say this is probably the best one in the country. So it'd be rude not to actually give it a little review, a little build breakdown, and show you a bit more in detail what the car is like. Obviously you don't get to see that in the normal adverts and stuff like that, so let's get into it. Now, we said before, Scott is obviously incredible at his job, so you can see how clean this car is. It is absolutely ridiculous, and if you could actually see in the arches, which we'll get to shortly, the whole of the underside has been restored, painted, powder coated, all of the bolts have been zinc plated as well, so the underside is just as good, if not better, than the top side. BBS LM wheels, incredible on an R32 GTR, and if you look closely behind there, there's some Alcon brakes, which spicy, so obviously there's lots of stopping power here, but why might that be? It might be because they haven't left the engine alone either. So this thing is absolutely insane. This has got to be one of the cleanest engine bays I've seen in any Skyline. So let's get into it. Still an RB26. The bottom end is a brand new N1 block, different pistons, different rods, obviously forged, full CNC flowed and ported head, HKS cams, Gredi inlet plenum. We've even got Bosch fly-by-wire throttle body over here, an 82mm to be exact. Cyvex ECU with a toucan display inside, so you can obviously switch between maps and see whatever details you want to on the engine. There's sensors for everything. But over here, the real party piece is a massive single turbo conversion, and that's one big old Garrett. And this engine is built to take, well, rev to 9,500 RPM, albeit it's been turned down a little bit, but with that turbo, all this fuel setup, cooling, intake, everything, this is over 700 horsepower. It's non-stop at DCG today. We've got rushed back because we're about to meet Ian, who's the latest winner of our latest jackpot prize. Is he going to take the Porsche or all of that life-changing cash? Let's go find out. Come on in. If you walk through there.
Oh wow.
Ian, these are yours.
Oh, thanks very much, cheers. Oof. Absolutely amazing.
I'll try and let you take it in a bit. Yeah, obviously the spec on this one's huge. Obviously
yeah.
all the carbon inlays inside, carbon mirrors, carbon ceramic brakes, centre lock forged
It's
wheels.
just surreal because you just think this would happen to you, you know, it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
It's actually happening.
What do you do? Just buy a ticket on something you want or anything? Or?
Usually buying cars that I like.
Yeah.
And
do you like this?
yeah, I've been on Porsche Configurator and pretty much this is the spec I've been going at, and that's why I went in for it, because
Turbo S as well?
Yeah, I just thought, yeah, it's the same spec I would have got if I had the money to actually buy it outright, so yeah.
Oh mate,
absolutely amazing.
You should jump in it, mate.
Yeah. The neighbours are going to love me. This is definitely going to be a weekend car type thing.
Yeah. Have you told anyone?
Yeah, I told people at work and that straight away, and again, a lot of people think, oh, it's a scam, it's a scam. It's like, clearly not. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. I mean, as I say, never won anything, and then all of a sudden...
There you go.
Wow.
Porsche will do everything.
Yeah.
Like you can go to shops and stuff, and then obviously flick a switch, and then you can just drive it like a penis. Yeah, they're quite subtle, a Porsche, like you kind of float under the radar a bit. But people who know what it is, like nod and stuff. Obviously being black as well, it's a bit more.
It's going to be hard to keep clean, but I'll enjoy cleaning it.
Many cloths. Well, lucky for you, we're giving away an auto finesse van this week. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously go steady first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not going to risk it, that's for sure.
Like these are one of those cars you think it's going to be fast, but it's way faster than you can imagine.
Yeah. My wife's going to have a job trying to pry this at my hands. She'll be wanting the cash and I'm wanting the car.
Yeah, I can never imagine like how you feel.
Like
even on the phone, you're like.
Well, you see all the live draws and that, and you just think, and you just don't think that it's going to happen to you.
Yeah. Just need a picture with it now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a dream come true.
There's the words.
Yeah.
I need to say thank you to the gentleman who built this car. The level of detail is absolutely incredible. I'd say that this is a modern day classic now, and the whole vibe I get from all of this car is that he's tried to modernise it in the right places to bring it up to date. So engine wise, obviously got fly-by-wire throttle, which works really well along with the Cyvex ECU. The Garrett turbo, although it is massive and it is a single turbo conversion, generally you get loads of turbo lag, but it starts to come in at about 3.2 upwards. You start building boosts, so it's really drivable, really nice. On the interior as well, generally the seats look really old and dated. Obviously it's a 30-year-old car now nearly, or probably is. Yeah, so just having little touches like the Nismo seat covers, these are a very, very expensive option to do yourself. Greddy steering wheel, extremely rare, matching Greddy gear gaiter down here, and all the plastics as well, they are as new. This is a really low mileage car as well, it's below 50,000 miles, so all of that shows, and all of that put together makes for an incredible driving experience. The steering's really tight, the outcome brakes are absolutely brilliant, the gearbox is lovely and tight as well. I believe Mr. Martin Drift Richards has just worked his magic on that for us, so that is perfect. Everything on this car just is as good as it looks, and I don't think, in my opinion, you could make it any better. Like, this really is a pin-up car. It's just absolutely incredible, and I feel very, very privileged to be able to drive it. Do you like it, Scott? How's that seat suiting you?
Very comfortable.
Is it hot?
It's hot.
It is hot. Just like that, we are back at the other DCG headquarters, and it is still extremely hot, so bear with us. Hopefully you've liked a bit more of an in-depth review. This is an extremely special car. We all agreed it needed more of a in-depth look at. As you can see probably through your screen, the level of detail is insane. The build quality is next level, and all of that put together in such an iconic chassis is just absolutely sublime. There's no shying away from it, and it is an old chassis now. It's over 30 years old, and to have little modern touches, it really brings it up to date. The power delivery is savage, like over 700 horsepower in such a light car with four-wheel drive, high cas, all that good stuff. It is absolutely incredible, and all the modern touches on the inside as well, such as the seat covers, steering wheel, gear gaiter, all of that, and the toucan display, so you can see everything, all of the details, all the stats from the engine. It really comes together to make an incredible package. Like, it's absolutely insane. I feel extremely lucky to be able to drive stuff like this. It coined the phrase, it is a dream job. So hopefully you can see that through the camera. It's absolutely insane. This really is a dream car. If you want to see more in-depth reviews like this, obviously it could be a lot more in detail, but we don't have hour-long episodes, so we've kind of tried to cover everything that we could. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Anything you see on the page you want us to do something like this on, let us know. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook for all live updates, and obviously live YouTube, that's what I'm trying to say, at Dream Cars. I'm at Cy Bucknell. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Mr. Scott. Thank you, Dream Cars.